Hello again, this is Mentor Enable. Just giving you another scroll along at some of the knives I've got. Most of my folders, I've got a couple of smaller ones upstairs, but this time we've got the blades open so people can have a look. AK-47, been bashed around a bit. Doesn't have the tab on the top of that, but still a pretty good handy knife to beat a knife to have. My two Recons, XHP steel, great knives. My two CRKs, Umnum and the Sabenza 21, just fantastic, love them. The rat knives, which I just did the video on, this one in particular with the D2 steel. Coming down to my real steel knives, I think I tend to like this one a bit better than that one, but they're both great. This is a knife we're going to have a look at just now by Steel Will, the Modus. It's only come out relatively recently, and going to have a bit of a look at that. I'm quite impressed with this knife. So coming down here, there's a Kaiser knife I've had for a while. This one's also a flipper, but the flipper's just modded, smallish down inside there, so have a look at that in a moment. Great knife because this old Boker, M-type, fed for a while now. Great knife, still handy to have, but I just got it out here, more of the size comparison. Then my codes, Cold Steel Recon 1 Mini, small Sabenza, just fantastic. And the Rat 2, just for a size comparison along there. So here we go, we'll just pull out this, the steel wheel box that it came in. Just drag these ones down. These ones here just for a size comparison. Put the camera here on the tripod, I think probably just there is probably okay. And let's have a look at it. This is the box that came in, the steel wheel knife. So not too bad a box here, just got Steel Will Urban, part of the Urban series. And this slides out here, and you got the cardboard box, opens up. A bit of writing on the back there, just gives the website. So it come with some bubble wrap, a little card, tells you when it was made, back on the 8th 2017. And sheet here, Steel Will Urban series. Congratulations on the purchase of a Steel Will knife. Versatile knife for everyday use. Urban knives, convenient, compact, thoughtful modern design, and yeah, a little bit of advertising blurb in a way. So that's the box that came in, and here it is here. I think this came out in 2017, so it's probably a year old or so now, but I've just got it. Got one in the blue, I think they come in a green and a was a black, I think the other one, and there's some different coloured spaces in the back. These ones also are made in Italy with M390 steel, but this one's in D2 steel. Actually, I was looking at the D2 steel knife for the Rat 1, this one here, and just in the reviews, looking at a couple of YouTube reviews, and this one popped up in the side, so I had a look at it, and I was really impressed, really liked the blade shape, the size of it, so it's a bit smaller there, a bit more convenient to put in the pocket, and D2 steel, so I thought why not. Price was quite acceptable, so I thought I'd get one. The blue looked interesting, bit of bling on the back with the orange, and I think it's aluminium here. It's only on washers inside, but it still flips open really well. This little flipper here flips out great, just so the detent's not too bad on it. There's the clip there. It clips on this side, so left or right, but not up and down, so to speak. I suppose the way the 3-screw design there wouldn't really fit in there anyway. So the pivot's just screwed on one side there. 2 screws at the back. Really nice. Just check my notes here. D2 blade, as I mentioned, Steel Will, so just branding there. Modus F25 is the number, and just a little D2 up the top there. And it comes in several colours. D2 is a semi-stainless tool steel, so people say that it does rust a bit, but I haven't really found that on my BK24 knife. When I'm using it, just give it a bit of a wipe down and it's good to go. D2 is pretty good steel. The blade, 3.27, I think it is, 3¼ inch blade. and overall 7.68 inches long. So weight 3.3 ounces, 3.5 ounces, which is really good weight, really feels light. You can just see in there, they got a, you can see in there, the couple little slots they've cut into the liner there. The liner's recessed inside the scales. So it's really a good knife, feels good there. The way they got that choil part there, just fits my hand. A little bit at the back, so the hand's got a bit of a largish hand. It should still fit there okay. A little bit of the way the thumb ramp comes up there, and the blade sweeps down. I think they just refer to this as sheep's foot blade, but this continuous curve coming along here, pretty good. The flipper tab, you could sort of put your finger in front there, but you're tending to get onto the edge of the blade there, so if you really needed to, you sort of could do it there. The liner locks up just on the first third there, which is quite acceptable. Centering, it's pretty much close to center as far as I can see. So really well constructed. These Chinese companies are really starting to put out some good gear now. The proper companies like obviously Wee Knives is a whole price range up from what these ones are, but the Modus made in Italy is coming to be a good knife. And of course my real steel, really good quality as far as I'm concerned, reasonably priced. Great knives. So what was I going to say? Yeah, just as a comparison against my Kaiser knife, I find that these are quite a good size. The Kaiser feels a bit heavier. I didn't bring my scales out to check. I suppose you could look back at the video and find out what it is, but seem to be pretty good. So compared to this, when I have to carry this EDC in my pocket, it does take a bit of pocket space. For a little bit shorter blade, getting much more. You can still cut stuff in here, but without the size and the extra weight sort of thing. So I think this sort of medium-sized knife is really like this sort of medium size compared to, say, dropping down another size, getting to the Rat 2. So you see there's little bits shorter, though handle-wise, yeah, a bit shorter all around sort of thing. So yeah, quite impressed with this one. Yeah, compare it against my Boker as well. This little Boker, but the Boker's a frame lock, and but it's holding up well. It's starting to get a little bit of blade play in there, not much, but I don't use it for heavy tasks, just convenient in my pocket, mostly because it's fairly slim. Slim line there, though actually it's not much slimmer than what the Modus is, but just don't mind carrying my Boker around. The lock-up's right on the end there now. It's sort of worn in a little bit, but still a great knife. Just thought I'd show my Modus by Steel Will. The first Steel Will knife I've got, and I'm quite happy with it. Giving a few close-ups here. People who want to see different features of the knife. So screws in there from both sides. So there we go, the Steel Will knife. Put the box in there, so a little bit of promo. Alright, that's Ant-Man to Enable. Thanks for watching. Remember, stay safe, stay prepared, stay ready, stay alert. Just be so careful out there. It's a crazy place we live. Bye bye for now.